Okay, today's French lesson is one that is going to make me very hungry. We are looking at regional differences of food in France. So in France, food will change a lot from one region to another. Not everyone in France eats the same thing. And today we're going to be looking at 3 different areas of France. The first one is Brittany, or in French we say Bretagne. The second one is the Dordogne, and the third one is Savoir. So, Brittany is in the northwest of France. It's actually not that far away from England because England is just up here. And most of it is by the sea. So you can see that most of Brittany is surrounded by the sea. And that has an impact on what you eat in Brittany. So people in Brittany have access to lots and lots of fish and seafood, lots of crab and oysters and things like that. Brittany produces over 80% of France's seafood. And a lot of it is fished by local fishermen, and you can go to local markets and buy really fresh fish. Another specialty from Brittany that you might already know of is crepes. So crepes are a type of pancake that are a traditional specialty from Brittany. Lots of restaurants in Brittany are called crêperies, and they will serve sweet and salty crepes. So the salty crepes are called galettes, and they are made with a different type of flour called buckwheat flour. The most traditional one is called a complète, which has egg, cheese, and ham. And then the sweet crepes are made with normal flour. There are lots and lots of different fillings that you can get for them. One of the traditional ones is salted butter caramel, which is really, really delicious. So our next region that we're looking at is the Dordogne, which is in more sort of central France. It's not by the sea, and it's mainly countryside. There's a river that runs through it as well. So here, one of their specialties is duck. So local cooking often involves lots of duck, some potatoes, some mushrooms. They use duck fat in cooking lots, and they also eat quite a lot of duck liver. And then another one of their specialties, so there are lots of walnuts are grown in this region, and those can be used to make a cake, which is called gâteau de noix. So you'll have learnt in year 5 that gâteau means cake, noix is nuts, so it's a cake made with nuts. Our last region that we're looking at is Savoie, which is on the eastern border. You can see it's really close to Italy and also to Switzerland, and that is a very, very mountainous region. So in winter, there's lots of snow. It's even possible to go skiing, but in summer, you can go do lots of hiking there. So yeah, quite a mountainous region. And it's very famous for its cheese. Now, France as a whole is quite known for its cheese. There are over 1,000 different types of cheese in France, and a lot of these are produced in Savoie. So for example, Beaufort is one of them, and that is made from the milk of cows which graze in the mountains. And so people in Savoie do lots of traditional recipes with that cheese. One of them is raclette, so that's where you grill a type of cheese so that it melts, and then you can scrape the melted cheese onto potatoes or onto some like charcuterie, some meats. Another one is called tartiflette, so that's when some potatoes are baked with cheese and bacon and onions and garlic and things like that. And then the last one is called fondue, and that's when you melt the cheese down into sort of more of a sauce, and you can dip things like bread into it. So hopefully I haven't made you too hungry. But have a go at the task, and on the task there's some extra information as well about some more of the foods that I haven't been able to talk about.